Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecasts for December 2018, the last ones of the year. And what a crazy year it's been, but we've all got through it and we're all here, hopefully wiser and a little bit happier. So just before I start these readings, I just want to say that these readings are for sun, moon and rising signs. These are general readings. The only way I can guarantee a personal reading to you is if I connect with you. Okay, so the only way it will be a personal reading is if it's just me and you kind of thing. I just want to say as well an absolutely huge thank you, like from the bottom of my heart, to all of you. This year has been a bit crazy because of all of the moves and everything like that. I haven't been able to do as much as I would like to, although there are new things in the pipeline for the coming year. But like I say, things have been sporadic, moving to the island, the internet connection on the island, all of the computer problems and things like that. And thank you for sticking through that. Okay, I really do appreciate it. And all of the messages of thanks, the messages of good luck and everything. Thank you so much for your support throughout this year. If anybody does want any readings, then please book. They are booking for the coming year as well. There's not just me on the site now. There's a range of other girls who are absolutely amazing. They're all people who I actually use personally. And that is why, I chose them. And that is why I'm very grateful that they have decided to work alongside me as well. The Christmas time is a hard time for a lot of people. It brings back a lot of memories. But the best way I always feel to feel good is when you're given from the heart. There's a charity that's struck me and is very close to my heart as well. And it's called Choose.love. What they do is you can buy in the shop. The shop is online as well as in London and New York. And what you can do is you can buy something for a refugee. Prices start at €3, so you don't have to break the bank. And what I've done with my loved ones this year is ask them if they can sacrifice a gift that they were going to buy me, or a gift that I was going to buy them, to donate to this. And they've all said yes, so I'm over the moon with that. But just if anybody does want to give something back, you don't have to, there's no pressure. But any donations that are made to my site between now and the 31st of December will all be going straight to the Choose.love site as well, because I feel it's massive. We are all, I know at times we struggle and we don't think we have everything we want, but when we look at it, we all have everything we need. We have a blanket, we have a bed to go to, we have a roof over our heads, we have people there that can listen, we have internet connection, and things like that. And these are all little things that I think we should all be grateful for. And Christmas is a time of giving and receiving, and I think if we can do that from the heart as well, that really makes a difference. So that's it. That's my Christmas message. Although I will be on for Christmas, I will be you will be seeing me before the new year as well. But I will put the link below, and it's Choose.love, and I just think it's fantastic. Or give something to the charity of your choice as well. So have an absolutely fabulous December. Have a Merry Christmas and happy always. And I'm sending lots of love. Here are your readings. Pisces. Hi, how are you doing, Pisces? Right, I'm going to go straight in with what I'm picking up psychically for you, and then I will do your tarot reading for December. Right, the first thing I'm getting here is there is always something new to learn, okay? And I feel that there is it's almost like knowledge mixed with experience here. So what I'm getting is you might have read the books, you might think you know everything there is to know within your field, within a situation, within a job, within anything. This could even be speaking to a family member or something like that, or somebody in a relationship, whatever. But it's almost like you're feeling like you know it all. And what I want to say here is we are always teachers and students, okay? So there's always something new to learn. It's really, I feel, going back to school. And I don't think this is studying in a way where you're signing up for university or something like that, although it could be. But they're almost saying to me here, you've got to constantly keep going back to refresh, you know. You might have learned something 10 years ago and think, right, I know everything there is to know about that. But things change, you know, and there's always new technologies, there's always new things happening, and it's all very well having the facts and knowing on paper how something's going to work, but you need to have the experience, so you need to have the sort of practical stuff to be able to back that up, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's like I say, there's all these words coming around me, but words without action are just words, you know, and this can be in any area of your life. So it's almost like go back and start again, and go back and forget what you already know, and then learn it again, you know, and learn it again with experience that you have had. It's quite funny this. I'm looking at the moment for social media marketer VA, and I've had quite a lot of people apply to me. There's one person, when I looked on their social media, which obviously I'm going to do as a prospective, you know, employer, they had 2 followers, and it's kind of, right, okay, you know, that doesn't really say to me that they are the person that I'm wanting to hire, you know. So what I'm saying with this, that is just an example of it. It's almost like your words need to coincide with your actions, okay, and you need to not be able to prove yourself, but you know, if you're saying this is what I am, this is what I do, or whatever, whether this is in work or if this is in relationships, then you need to be able to follow through. Okay, it's like I say, they say with driving, you only really learn to drive once you've passed your test. So when you've got somebody sitting there next to you showing you the way, and they can take over the pedals if need be, then you know, that when you're out by yourself, this is when you are truly learning, okay? So it's remembering there's a lot of potential here for you, Pisces, so much potential, but it's almost like, you know, you need to deliver the goods in some situation. Right, okay, so, sorry, I hope that makes sense to some of you, because that was how it was coming through. So now I'm going to go in with your tarot reading. And again, this is pretty similar. There's a lot to learn here, but it's almost like your action could be, any action could be thwarted because you have to revert back. I always say within spirituality, it's like a game of snakes and ladders. We go up this ladder and we're thinking, right, okay, you know, we're getting vibrationally higher and higher and we know it all. And the second we think we know it all, we fall back down that snake and back to the bottom again. And this is what the Fool's journey is about within tarot, you know. He goes round and round and round, and each time he's learning something new. But his third and final journey is when he realizes that he knows nothing at all, you know. So it's the humility of it. Sorry, I think that's what's coming in here as well. And I feel that there could be a little bit of fear of going forward. You know, it could be this as well. Some of you might be thinking, well, I'm not up to that job, or I'm not up to that role, or, you know, I can't follow through with that. It's I'm not good enough for it. And that is they're saying here, you know, please don't say that. Anybody can learn anything if they put their mind to it. And if something feels right within you, because they're talking a lot about your intuition here. You're a very psychic sign, Pisces. And if something doesn't feel right to you, then trust your gut with that, you know. But it's almost like, you know, there could be an opening coming for you, or something happening for you that is full of potential, yet you could let yourself down in it, either by thinking you know too much or thinking you know too little. Right, I never know where these are going, you know. So yeah, so there's a real need for you here to get into your power, okay, to step into your power, to recognize what your strengths are and recognize what your weaknesses are as well, you know, because the person who can say what their weaknesses are, that is being strong. And also then somebody could come along and help you with that. But if you're saying, no, I don't need any help, I know it all, then, you know, then when your weaknesses are discovered, then it's gonna like a little bit egg on your face kind of thing. Because what I'm seeing here is between now and March, there is you laying a solid foundation for the future, but I feel this is working alongside other people as well. Now, like I say, this could be relationships, it could be home life, it could be within your work, okay? They're not showing me that, but they're saying it's unknown as of yet, okay? You don't know it. And when you don't know it, the best thing to do is say, I don't know that, rather than try and fudge your way through it, if that makes sense. So what this is saying is that you have got to almost, it's here, it's like stand up and be counted, and say, I'm here, I'm willing to learn. What do I need to learn? This could be to spirit, this could be to people around you, because there is this new beginning coming, and it's almost like struggling, it's almost like struggling here, if you don't tell the truth, and if you don't, like say, right, okay, these are my strengths, are massive, these are my weaknesses, however, I am prepared to work on them and I do recognize them, that is going to be better than saying I have no weaknesses and I can do this, because then you're going to struggle. It's almost like, you can't do it. And if you're keeping people away, right, if you're keeping people away from helping you, if you're stopping them from helping you, you could actually be hindering yourself, if that makes sense. Right, okay. Because it's saying, yes, you have skills, you have a lot of skills, you have your intellect, you always work from the heart as well, like I say, there's so much going for you, but it's almost like, when, don't lie on your CV, because you're going to get found out. If you don't know how to do something, ask somebody and then be shown. You pick it up very easily, you're very, very creative. But please don't be creative with the truth this month, Pisces, okay? Because you could find that you lose out on something because of this. So it's almost like having patience here, okay? If you are working alongside something, or you are starting to plan for your long-term future, which I really feel is important here. It's about long-term planning. And please don't think there's going to be a quick fix for it, okay? This is it. In whatever you are struggling with at the moment, there are no quick fixes, okay? This is about having patience and practicing, okay? This is it. Practice makes perfect, and I think that's the key thing for you within this, because at the moment it's almost like you're worrying, getting yourself into a tizzy, not seeing that this opportunity is there for you, and it is a good opportunity, but you might really, really want this, and emotionally, like I say, you're a feeler, you might really, really want this, so you might be going, yeah, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, whoa, and then suddenly, like I say, you're not going to be able to. So this is the choice you have at this moment as well. I feel as well, some of you, there could be a break from a relationship as well, okay? There could be, this could have took your power away from you, there could have been a split or a break here, and it's almost like I feel that there's still some healing to do around this. Now, I know we're coming into the Christmas period, and what they're saying here is that I feel that going home to the family might be a good idea for you, or speaking to the family about what you're going through if you can't manage to get there. And I know a lot of people dread going home to their family at Christmas, but it's almost saying that this is a safe space. I think you need it. I think you need a bit nurturing. I think you need a bit healing. And I think you need to kind of just slow down a little bit, Pisces, I really do, because what it's saying is, as we go into 2019, there are a lot of different options for you, okay? A lot of different avenues for you to explore. And I really feel as we get into January, it's almost like after January the 10th, I don't know, after the 10th, we do have a new moon, don't we, on the 6th, but it's almost like then I feel you like, your creative juices are coming again in a good way, okay, in a good way, not where you're fudging stuff. It's almost like you're feeling it, you're feeling this spark within you, you're feeling happier as well. So I feel December is just a little bit of a icky month for you, okay? There could be stuff from the past coming in. There could be past sort of confidence issues, looking at things that haven't worked in the way you wanted them to in the past as well, and looking at kind of, well, that didn't work, but look at the things that did work as well. You know, you never ever fail. You either win or you learn, and this is all about learning here. And like I say, you may be in your little comfort zone at the moment, you know, but don't hold yourself back. Like I say, if you can't do something, which is asking within this, I'm sorry, this is, you know, I'm not seeing what the situation is. It's saying, don't hold back from saying it. Say, you know what, I really, really feel this. You know, I feel that I can do this. However, you need to show me what needs to be done, okay? Because often it's the potential, you know, this is it. There's a lot of P's here. It's practice, patience, potential. There's so much coming through for you here as well, you know, and like I say, you are prepared to put the work in. There's preparation as well. You're prepared to put the work in to make your stability, you know, and to make sure that you're secure for the future. And this will help you with your healing, and it will also help you with your finances. I really feel this healing around money issues, healing around work, healing around your worth as well this month. A lot is coming in, so there's some big changes coming for you, and you're going to get through it, Pisces. You know, you're going to get through it. It's almost like you're worrying about what might happen bad rather than what might happen good, okay? And I really feel that there is, you know, this is working with others to get you where you want to be. However, what I've got to say is I feel some of you here could be the victim. I want to say victim within that, of a three-way relationship, okay? And when I say three-way relationship, it's not one of these things that, you know, is you know, every young boy's fantasy. It's, you know, there are three people within the relationship and it doesn't mix, okay? So there could have been somebody that's cheated, somebody that's cheating, possibly an air sign. And this could be to do with the healing that I'm talking about as well that's coming in. There may be contact from them, okay? But it's almost like they're saying here, no, hold off with this, because this person is, it's almost like they would do this again, okay? They are proven with it, and your security does not lie with this person, okay? It's almost like if you get back there, you're digging yourself a hole that is going to be harder to come out of than what you have in the past, if that makes sense. So it's like this person's compelling. I really feel, yeah, there's definitely, for some of you, there is somebody coming through that is not good. And I feel this is somebody who has actually proved and shown you who they are and caused a lot of confusion for you in the past, and caused a lot of upset for you, I feel. And it's almost like I'm saying here, you can't trust this person. Okay, they're going to come along, they're going to offer the olive branch and stuff like that, and they're going to try and rock your security. Please take heed of this, okay? Like I say, you might think, oh, no, I know it, I know them. But these words that I'm saying here are not sincere, okay? Not your words, they're coming from somebody else. And I just feel this is, the balance is not right here, okay? And it's almost like putting yourself back into the lion's den here. And I do feel this is connected to air sign, or, you know, it's almost like they're saying to you here, please put the brakes on this, okay? You didn't win last time with it. You're not going to win. You learned you're not going to win this time again. And to go put yourself in the same situation, it's almost like you didn't learn the lesson, and please learn the lesson. Right, okay, so it's all about lessons here. Pisces, eventually they got to what they were talking about. So you're going to have a choice here. And like I say, I feel you need to put the brakes on, pull that handbrake on and everything, and not go forward with this, because there is no truth in this situation, and it's not fair that you are getting put back into that again. However, if you walk into it, then it's almost like forewarned is forearmed here. So I really feel towards the end of the month, you're gonna have to be strong. And I know at Christmas, you know, we miss people and it makes us nostalgic and things like that. But it's almost like, I don't feel the love that you're wanting is there. Yes, the energy might be there, but it's almost like this person will, you know, go out as quick as they've come in again, Pisces. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to pull a spirit card. Please let me know if it does. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what spirit have to say. You know, I mean, this one I'm saying, you know everything. It could be people warning you about this person again, you know, and you say, no, I know them and I know that they're coming from the heart this time. They're not. I feel that they're coming more from the nether regions. This is what I'm seeing, you know, and it's just, I don't feel it's good for you. I really don't. So right, okay. These always take ages, and I always let one jump out with these, so sorry, you'll have to bear with me and be patient. Oh, there you go, there you go. Right, okay. So this is saying blessings, okay? So you are being blessed, and it says you are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, and set of light. An endless stream of rainbow colour stems from your heart. So I feel with this, okay, I mean, we only get the rainbow after the rain, okay? So this is, you are being blessed in a lot of ways, even though you might think you're being cursed in some way. And I feel this is about focusing on you, focusing on your creativity, focusing on what you can actually do, okay, rather than what you can't. And I feel with this, it's almost like, again, you know, we've got the doves here, and this is about peace, and you want peace, and you want peace of mind, okay? That's what you want. And if you're, like I say, you're fudging trying to do something that you're not equipped to, then it's, you know, it's not going to give you peace of mind. If you go back to this person or engage with this person again who is going to disturb your peace, there's going to be more tears rather than the rainbow, okay? So this is about you feeling very secure within yourself, feeling very grounded, and knowing that as we get into January, you're going to get that spark again, you know. But like I say, if you can, go home for Christmas, you know, speak to loved ones, and just allow yourself that little bit nurture and that little bit time to just switch off, I feel, Pisces. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Like I say, leave me a comment, let me know. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe if you like them. If you don't, then don't bother. But have an absolutely fantastic festive period, and I will see you again in the new year. Okay, Satnam.